Welcome to Ciudad, guys. It's a beautiful day. All our furniture are unpacked and placed. So we thought, what better day than today to show you guys our house.
Spoiler alert, I'm going to jump in the pool later in this video.
Yes, indeed.
So Amalie, she's going to be down there completely unsuspecting our visit. But this is the entrance. And even our car has a view. Look at the artwork on the walls. We even have these out in the ocean.
Hello.
Wow. Were you expecting us?
Oh my God, are you here to see my house? I didn't stage it or anything. Come on. It is actually true that our house is kind of neat, but today it is so neat.
Amelie, you are a cleaning freak.
Yeah, but usually you won't have all his clothes and his camera gear and all that laying around. Today you're gonna see the spotless party version of our house.
And a lot of you have already seen the house here, but you haven't seen it with furniture. So you know it's a beautiful house, and that's why, Amelie, what do you want to show first?
The entrance, obviously. There are some few things with the house that is not ready yet, but I actually want to make the inside of the elevator also very cozy with plants and stuff, but it doesn't work yet, so you will see that in a future video. But when you come in here, we're trying to let the architecture speak for itself. Yes, but you will see like a lot of greenery in the house as well, like these. There are some new oncomings because I don't like the way these looks, but they still look kind of cute.
I mean, I said that it's a futuristic jungle home. Do you agree with that?
I agree, but not yet. I agree that this is the future of the house, but we haven't got all our gardens set up and all the greenery yet. But once all the greenery are in the garden, this is gonna be disappearing in lushness. And I can't wait for that. The craziest thing we have here is the buttons. But I think we're gonna do a whole video on that. But we literally have set all the modes. So you have like a party mode, a dining mode, a chill mode. When you press the goodbye buttons, all the curtains close and every light locks down, and then you go out.
Speaking of curtains, we also got that installed, but...
Yes, I'm so happy with the curtains. Can we also take a moment to appreciate this flower pot that I got? So pretty. Let's talk about the design philosophy, guys, because when you buy this house, it's literally like buying a yacht where everything comes with the house. So you get the key and then you literally have all the furniture and everything you could possibly need inside the house. So when we fell in love with this house and got it from Prometheus International, we fell in love with the interior design that they had in the brochure and in the renderings already. And then it wasn't until a year ago where I actually joined Prometheus International as their interior designer, and now I am doing the interior design for all 3 Ciudad houses and all 3 Aroa houses. It's always difficult for an interior designer to make it as good as the brochure, but I think here we actually went beyond. Even the design team, like the architecture, everything is better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and that's very hard.
It is very hard. Usually it's the other way around, honestly, but not here. So now we can start the tour. We're gonna start with the kitchen. As you can see, we have a lot of Scandi and Yapenti inspired style out here. We have the beautiful wood, and then I wanted to kind of style it with very black, minimal hardwares and everything. So everything here is just, it doesn't only serve a purpose, it's also very good looking. And this goes through the whole house. I mean, have you ever seen something that's beautiful? And do you know what's fun? Prometheus International actually filled this for us. And they filled it with these like high-end olive oils and all this, which I think is super cool.
It's mesmerizing.
I wanted Jon to participate in cooking, not by cooking, but just to be near me when I'm cooking. So here we have 3 small stools, and then people can sit here, have a glass of wine while I'm cooking, and it makes you entertain better. I swear, when you have this set up, your guests don't wait for you at any moment, because they will be sitting with you here and they will be enjoying what you are saying while you are cooking, and it's just like the perfect setup. Honestly, all houses should have this.
So we'll get to the office also, but in the beginning I was sitting here with my computer a lot, but I've realized, because I started yoga, I actually enjoy sitting here. It's a very healthy working position, which also allows me to multitask in the sense that I can keep an eye on Amalia's cooking. Burger, 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 burger.
Our dining table is huge. I think it's much bigger than what we used to have in the apartment, and now we can seat 10 people without people having to sit like this, which is so cool. I had these curtains customized, and I made sure that we picked a little bit of a warmer gray tone, because in that way you feel like the space gets warmed up a little bit, because we do have a lot of gray and white and black, so we don't have a lot of colors. The color that we do have, I picked this color from the mother pearl that we have in the bathroom, so I wanted that to go through the whole house, since it also aligns with the pool water. So
Amalia,
turquoise.
Amalia, can you show the cool feature
Of the curtains?
Yeah. It has, it's not just...
So first of all, we have all the buttons on the wall where you can open all curtains, open some curtains, close them, whatever. It's all installed and it's written on the actual plug. But if you're just walking past and you're lazy, you just do like this. Oh, it's coming. I was like, what? Come on.
I think that is such an ingenious feature.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. These motors, I mean, they were installed by Prometheus, and I don't know how it works, but it's epic. So we have a lot of customized furnitures in the house. Not that the dining table is one of them, but the whole sunken lounge and all cushions almost you see in the house were custom made to fit the colors that I wanted, and that just goes with the house, you know. So for example, here in our little entertainment wine lounge, Jon doesn't drink anymore, but you have to keep in mind that we did buy this house when Jon was a raging alcoholic. So this part was what we thought we were going to use the most for getting drunk with all our friends. Now we drink tea and eat fruits with our friends, and that's okay. It's also nice for that.
But my parents are probably visiting at some point. I stopped drinking. I mean, I wasn't a raging alcoholic, but I passed the point where it's not a problem to have alcohol in the vicinity, you know? So I can
actually haven't had anything. I'm pretty proud of you. I stopped
drinking, Amalia. But I mean, it looks amazing. And the plan is that once the garden is done and we are growing stuff, Amalia, she's going to do fermented a lot of stuff. So each of these will have a bunch of incredible, tasty, delicious, beautiful vegetables, herbs, fruits, all the good stuff. So imagine when you can walk down here and just pick it with your hands, bring it to the barbecue area, you wash them under the water, and Amalia, your better part, your best part, makes delicious food. That's the life. Imagine a lot of colors in glass jars.
Yeah, that's gonna look amazing.
Should we say hi to our little toy poodle?
Lara, she is the one who enjoys this sunken lounge the most. She's there all day, every day. It's her little place.
Yeah.
You know, when the sun is low in the winter, you can actually tan right here. And that's why I picked a fabric that doesn't lose the color in the sun. This fabric is like super convenient. Of course, if you spill red wine on it, it could stain, but most stains wouldn't be left here. You can actually wipe it off. It's very, very doable, which I think you need for this kind of area, because it's like a conversation pit, right? People will drink, people will spill something when they're sitting here.
But you really get a sense of just how immaculate the view is here, and this is like the house is indoor-outdoor living.
It really is.
This is where you really get to appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because that is where Amalie is going to be when we're done filming.
Yes, most likely. Actually, I will be in the kitchen because we haven't had food yet.
Yeah. What are we having?
We're having burgers today. Naughty, naughty.
I really love you.
I love you too.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, I wanted to show you this. It hasn't been polished yet, or not polished. It needs to get an oil, but these steps are like solid stone. Completely solid stone. And they're going to get this oil treatment that makes them matte, but more black. So they're going to be a little bit like this, but with some texture in it. It's going to look very cool. And then I picked some few pieces for the house that is like super design, and that lamp is one of them. For some people it might look boring, but for me this is a piece of art. I mean, the way that the circle is on the floor, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's from Floss.
Explain these.
First of all, they're Scandinavian. Second of all, they're super good for after yoga. So when your back is hurting and you're done with yoga, you go like this. And I swear it's the best in the world.
It does look comfy. This one, everyone agreed on, was just the perfect addition. I mean, it's almost like Bang & Olufsen.
They knew it was for
They
this
worked
house.
with Prometheus in terms of designing this, because look at the facade of the house. It is just... I get goosebumps when I look at this inside the house here,
Yeah,
because it's just such, like Bang & Olufsen for me. It's not even because it's Danish and I'm from Denmark. It's not even like this pride of this is my country. Bang & Olufsen just makes amazing products. You know, it's like Apple, but next level and more refined, more bespoke. I love that. And then of course the audio is just...
It's out of this world.
Epic.
Yeah.
And notice how silver matches green. And that's also why this futuristic jungle home somehow just combines perfectly. So of course I didn't get to decide anything, but I suggested that a couch that you can also transform into something marvelously comfortable. It really is like having a double bed in front of your TV. And I've talked about this TV many times. It's stunning. It's like an artwork on the wall when we're not using it, and you can pick whatever art you want. And notice how snug it is on the wall. Normally I would have wanted a Bang & Olufsen TV, because I always thought that Bang & Olufsen are the only ones that are able to make stunning TVs. But Samsung, they nailed it with the frame. And we also have Super Mario.
Yeah, I love it. It's so fun.
That is really cool, guys. If you grew up with Super Mario, you know how special that game is.
Welcome to the library, guys. This is where we sit and listen to audiobooks or podcasts.
Yeah.
But I actually like having my coffee here with Lara in the morning, because we have the sun coming here from the morning, so it's pretty nice. But to be honest, we don't read a lot, you know? But there are some pretty cool books here that were picked just to, you know, enlighten people with knowledge. Some of them are science books, and Jon does not like that.
Yeah.
But we also have this magazine, because the truth is that this is a really cool way of traveling that Jon and I would like to try. So we are now subscribing to this adventure magazine.
Adventure, Amelia.
Adventure.
It's
magazine.
van is the joke.
I know. It's
a
because it's a van magazine.
adventure. Yeah. This is our next adventure. But yeah. But the thing is, we were talking a lot about it. You also don't want to put a lot of books.
Whoop. I lost my mic. It just looks better when it's not overly cluttered, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool.
So obviously, because of the whole design of the house, it has the minimalism of Japan. So
Watch out, Jon.
a real no, this one is not sharp.
Okay.
They usually do that on purpose, so you have to sharpen them yourselves
I see.
for safety purposes. But I just want to, could we go
Does this
grab
not give
some? Could we go grab? There are papayas hanging.
Fruit Ninja? In the beginning, we did say that we're not going to bring anything from the Funchal apartment out here. But the more we stay here, we're like, every time we go into the apartment, we bring back a little bit.
Yeah, for example, of course.
I mean, obviously, that has to be where we are.
Our prized trophy.
It should be above our bed.
Yeah, maybe we can start a new channel so we can have more of these.
Yeah, because we can't have it in gold, because gold doesn't fit this house. This is the kind of book everybody should read once in their lifetime.
This book here, it's a special book because this is our very close friend Sergio who has written it. Sergio is perhaps the most well-known Kung Fu artist in the Western world, and he lives here in Madeira, and he's my Kung Fu master, although I have a lot to learn. But he actually gifted us this book here, which we are very proud to own, because not only does it match the house perfectly, but it's also extremely interesting to learn about Kung Fu. If you watch the movie Kung Fu Panda and you start also reading about Kung Fu, you will actually understand that Kung Fu is not just science fiction. I can't explain it, but when Sergio, he shows me how he can just with the finger like throw you to the wall. For example, one of the exercises is where he stands in front of you, and then you push him with all your force, and he stands up straight, and you can't push him back because he's rooted in the ground. And that's the whole point of Kung Fu, that you transfer the energy. It's about never resisting anything, but when you receive a punch, you use the power to divert it back. So that's why a Kung Fu artist would kill any MMA fighter or boxer or whatever. So and that's the cool thing about Kung Fu.
The idea from the beginning was that we print one of the photos from our first time out here when this was still a building site. And then once everything is perfectly done, we'll take a really good photo and put from, so we have before and after.
Yeah.
But things takes time. I've learned with this house, and I am more patient than ever.
Are you?
No. Laundry and technical room, pantry, shoe cabinet at the moment, honestly.
Mess.
Yeah. Elevator. It will be cool once it's activated, but it's not. Completely casually.
Okay,
ready?
go. Yeah.
Ta 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 ta.
So tell me about your fashion inspiration.
I feel like when you enter the first floor, you enter this sanctuary feel of a place. I feel like I'm in a cathedral.
You know, we can open this and we're going to show you.
But I don't really want to. I mean, it's all green out here on this side, but I just like it this way. And in the morning, I'm telling you guys, the light here in the morning is magical. So in the morning, I do yoga here. This is my yoga spot. And then all the circles are like all over the place here. It's so pretty.
So Amelia.
This is actually where I do my 2 hours of work a day.
Amelia, she's writing the new book, The 2-Hour Work Week.
The truth is that this office is used more for yoga than for actual work, but I do like sitting up here, and this is also where I hide all Jon's camera stuff. I swear, for me, being inside this little magical box is my favorite thing. We also have blackout curtains.
Press that.
It gets like pitch black in here.
Yeah.
Well,
and you can also roll this. You can close this completely.
So if you have like a meeting or something and you don't want to have noise from outside, you can literally just do that.
Right, or you can convert this into a little bedroom if you need it. Open. It's cool.
Yeah. We have another cool book here. This is the art book of an artist where Jon comes from, which is the Faroe Island. And there's a photo of Jon right there. Actually, they all look like each other. The Faroe people, they all look like Jon.
Are you saying that we're inbred?
Yes.
You look like your brother. Like if he had long hair, you would literally be twins.
And the fun thing is we don't have the same mother. I'm gonna start with this bathroom just because there's one very cool feature. If you already saw the video before, you saw the clapping, but let's just do it again.
You wanna do? Okay.
Go.
Boom.
We practiced this a lot the last month.
You can also say the magic word.
Open.
I mean, when I saw this the first time, I was like, I've never seen anything like it. You can have 4 people literally showering.
Yeah. Well, not that we do that kind of stuff, but you could. When I'm doing yoga, Lara is here. Come. And she's watching me with her little side eye, being like, God, you're not flexible or strong at all. Look at me.
There's proof Amelia does yoga.
Yes, it's over there. It has been like this since I made it. And that is because we haven't had any guests yet. We got the curtains here now. And since we are in this bedroom now, I might as well show you how it works. So there is some different modes on the wall. And if I pick sleep mode...
With one button, guys, the light turns off. Okay, this one needs
to... I don't know why it doesn't go. It also, I don't think... Oh, the motor isn't on. That's why.
Ah, okay. It'll come. Welcome.
Oh, the motor is on. What the heck?
Okay.
Honestly, and now you get a little glimpse of course you've seen it already, but you get a glimpse of how epic it is. I can open the panels for you guys
we should open
I
it.
never really want them open. I don't know why. I thought that with this house, I would want to be like the good view all the time.
Yeah.
But I freaking love the panels. I love the privacy.
The lighting is, guys, look at the lighting. I mean, it's just,
epic.
It's so epic. Amelia, she's opening up. And then you have, I think it's beyond average.
Yeah.
It's above average.
I love this so much.
Yeah. Say bye to the view. No, don't go. Don't go.
In terms of the furnitures in here, everything was literally customized. The curtains, I selected a really dark gray color so that it would blend better in with the black window frames. And I think it looks really good to have a little bit more of a cozy dark feel in here. The bed frame was selected by the Prometheus team before I joined. And the fun thing is that they selected the exact same fabric for the bed frame that I later on decided for the cushions in the lounge. I think that's pretty epic.
Yeah.
That's a match made in heaven, you know?
Just like me and you.
Yes.
And Lara. Notice how the lighting is just, very
It's
subtle,
stunning.
very, it's just yummy.
Behind these doors are storage, if you haven't noticed. And it's the prettiest thing for this room because it makes it so much brighter. But then at the same time, when you have OCD, I do this every day. What I like about this is actually that the inside is oak. And it all lights up
It
when
even
you open.
smells like,
Proper oak, yeah. It reminds me of Denmark every time I open the cabinet, any cabinet in this house.
Come.
This is the master bedroom. Come on in.
Yeah. Just notice the lighting here.
It's freaking epic. And the way that they installed this lighting system in the bedroom is so freaking cool. Because when you wake up at night, you can just press one of the buttons and then it will go into nighttime mode. So it will find the staircase and it will lit up the staircase. And then you can just go out and pee, and it's a very subtle light that is in the bathroom, so you don't wake up each other.
It's literally called sleepwalking mode.
Actually, interior-wise, I didn't have to do a lot with this room because it literally only has the bed, and then it has a painting that Jon doesn't like, but I love it.
No, I do like it. It's a little bit like too modern arty, where I could have made it,
Could you?
Chat
You couldn't even hang it.
True, but that's not the point. But okay, let's ask ChatGPT to make an analysis of it.
Modern art at its finest. 50 Shades of Black Cardboard. It's like the artist's printer ran out of ink halfway through making a masterpiece. Who knew a collection of leftover moving boxes could be so profound? Or maybe they just really love the color black. Either way, it's a bold statement. Minimal effort, maximum confusion.
I think it looks good, it's just
It looks like it was made for this place. Can you see the circles that's also on the facade?
Yeah, I know that there are round circles on the facade.
So if you zoomed in like this, you would have the same feel here. That's all I have to say. I raise my case.
You rest
my case. Case, whatever. This is where I sat this morning. For the first time in the morning. And it was epic. And it's time to tan.
Pretty great.
When our vegetable garden is planted, I can wake up in the morning and I can look down at it and say, today I want to pick a zucchini.
Amelia, I'm hungry.
Me too. But let's just check out our master bathroom. I have actually come to love this door that goes into our shower. Every single day when I had my shower, I will clean the shower, of course. I'll open this door and then I can air dry. Yeah. I think that's so epic. And I love the greenery now because now you actually can't really see into the neighbor, vice versa.
Within the next couple of weeks, they'll start putting on the same mirror facade panels as on our house. So this is the shower of true epicness.
It is so freaking cool. And as I said, I open this. And when you open this, so I only do this before the workers and the neighbors arrive, of course. But you have this privacy mode here. So if I activate the privacy mode...
Activated!
And then the sun comes in from this side. And you open here and you have the hot water falling down. It is freaking epic. It's like being on Bali. Because on Bali, they always have outdoor showers. Yeah. And now we do on Madeira.
This is addictive. Asap, if you want to sponsor us, reach out.
Please do so. Just so you know, this is the inspiration for the few colors that we have in the house. I took out the colors from this and I brought it into the house. And this is something that the Prometheus team had already considered. So it was really cool that I had the same idea.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
It really is stunning. This is my closet. And
you haven't jumped out yet.
Prometheus has such an insane attention to detail that even the toilet paper is black.
Yeah. Also, oh my god, my back is hurting.
Is that yoga?
I don't want to talk.
Did you start to yoga?
Shut up.
We don't want to make a video where we go in detail with everything because there is too much, but there's so much to talk about in this house. It really is a work of art, and we will continue to share. Coming in here is probably my favorite feature. Like, you just get that view right in your face. And that bonsai tree here, we have yet to name it. I don't know what we name it, but how stunning is it? How stunning is it? You have to jump in. Okay, I'm jumping in. Are you ready?
You're such a messy head.
Fun fact about our pool water is that this is actually magnesium.
Which essentially means that it's not bad for your skin.
There's no chlorine in it. Thank you for the house tour today.
You're welcome. I feel like I didn't go into all the details. I could literally talk forever.
We don't want to spoil all the fun,
yeah,
Amalie.
but I also tried to make it short because it can be too long, you know.
Yeah. So guys, we have so much more fun tint coming up.
Yeah. And we have so much to show.
See you in the next one, guys. We might have updates on the garden. Okay, Amalie, we wave over here. Bye. Bye.